I would say we focus on competitiveness and competing in practice. We got a lot of younger girls that we got to get developed in order for us to be competitive. So I think the energy and the effort has been great in practice, and I think if we stick to that, we'll be good.
Tell me about the personnel that you have. Who are going to be some of your leaders, and what is going to be some of the strengths that we see from the Snider basketball team based on that?
Right. So we're returning two-year starters in Jordan Poole and Janae Donahue, leaning heavily on them for leadership and experience. Trying to develop some younger players in Kyra Parker and Bree Barnes and Tia Fennessy. She's a returning player. She played her freshman year. Just want them to get together and get the team chemistry going, so we'll be ready to go that first game.
For you guys, what's really the key to making sure that all these pieces gel when the season rolls around? Because as you mentioned, we're kind of building around two longtime starters. How do you make sure that everything is on the same page when they're on the court?
I would say just the communication in practice and knowing your responsibility and duties on the court. Obviously, losing three starters, it hurts, losing that from last year. But you got to lean on your leaders like Jordan and Nene to kind of pull everything together and kind of guide and lead the younger players.
You know, you look at the SAC. I mean, there are no days off.
No.
The Snider's had a great history. Southside's had a great history. Homestead's great. They always reload.
Yes.
Carroll's, on the uptick historically. Norfolk looks really good. Like there's no days off in the SAC.
No.
How do you go about making sure that this team can compete for a conference championship and see yourselves battling for a conference title when it's all said and done?
I think you said it. There's no days off, and you can't underestimate any opponent. I mean, you mentioned a few of them. Then you're looking at Wayne. They're going to be tough. And you're looking at Lures. So each night you got to find that motivation and find that will to play. You're going to be challenged every night. Obviously, on our end, we lost a lot of talent last year with Jaya. But we got to find a way to replace that, and we're looking for our leaders to step up to do that.
Yeah, most of our younger players, well, we have two incoming freshmen, so most of our younger players are sophomores, and they were there last year, so they know how it feels. They see what we've been through to see what they need to do to be at the level that we were last year.
Obviously, a new head coach. What's it been like to have him kind of at the reins, and what over the last week and a half has this coaching staff really stressed leading up to the season?
New coach, I think I love it. So I love it a lot. He was our AAU coach when we were younger, so we already have that connection, that bond, and everyone loves him. Everyone loves him. He loves all of us. He treats us like his kids, and I think it's going to be a good year.
Over the last week and a half, what's impressed you about this Snider team?
We have a lot of energy, and we're really fast. We're a really fast team. We don't have that much height, but we're really strong and fast. So I think getting up and down the court will be not a problem at all.
When you look at the SAC, man, it's loaded again this year.
Yeah.
What's going to be the key to competing for a conference title when it's all said and done?
It was packed last year too, so I think just having a heart, having a motivation to wanting to get past and win the sectional title, just the want to will do, and just be together.
If there's one big key for the Snider team to have a successful season, what is that in your eyes?
Stay together. Staying together is a really big part of it, because if people fall apart, even with your coaching staff, if people fall apart, it all falls apart. No one wants to do it anymore. So the one to having a connection together keeps the team together.
We've been practicing and stuff. We've been working hard. We've been doing real well. We've been gelling. I feel like a key is for them to be coachable. I feel like that means a lot. And we're going to be leading them. We take that super serious, that leading role, so they just need to be coachable for the most part.
You look at this team X's and O's wise, where do you see as the biggest strengths, and what are you guys trying to improve upon here early in practice to make into a strength when it's all said and done?
Yeah, I feel like our defense is very well, looking at practice and stuff. Of course, we need to improve on that, but I feel like we need to improve in all areas, I feel like. But we've been working real hard, though. We're getting better and better each day, so.
Tell me some of the players that are going to be stepping into bigger roles for the Snider team this year and what they bring to the table.
Okay, so as you know, we have more upperclassmen. We're more of an older team. I would say me, Nene, I see Cece, Zion Fennessy, Tia Fennessy, Bree Barnes, Kyra Parker. It's really a team effort. If we all step up It's we'll be good. We're gonna do good.
You look at the SAC; it's kind of a gauntlet every single year. This year looks to be no different. How do you guys go about competing and making sure that you're competing for a conference title when it's all said and done?
I just feel like we gotta trust the process, trust our work. We gotta stay focused in practice and work hard every day, and don't get sidetracked. Keep our focus on the main goal. And I feel like togetherness is a big key. I feel like us gelling is a big part of it too. So.
You look at Ayana has been kind of like the player that everybody gravitated to over the last couple of years, and rightfully so.
Yeah.
But now that torch has kind of passed to you as kind of one of the players to look at as far as where you see it. How do you handle that pressure and that limelight? I imagine it's probably something that you want. People aren't paying attention to you because you're not good. It's a good problem to have. So how do you handle that kind of attention, that kind of spotlight, if you will?
I mean, I don't look at it as pressure. I'm blessed and I'm thankful for that, but I feel like I'ma just stay focused and not think about any of that stuff and just play my game.